I just don't know if that's like thematic for reasons, or if that actually means there will be a claw or weapon type. What I was going to say is my least favorite thing on the tree is where are they at? Cheating. All the fucking flask nodes. Why are there so many fucking flask nodes on the tree? Under what circumstance do you ever like realistically take these? They occupy so much of the tree. And worse than the flask nodes are the charm nodes. Look at this thing. There's a whole dozen talent points for charms. And sure, I'm sure charms will get buffed, but like, I don't think there's a more useless thing in the game right now than charms. And it's not as bad as flasks, like, there are much fewer of them. They're obviously like Pathfinder aligned for some reason, but like, I don't know why these things went live as bad as they are. I think the old flask system was better. I think the old flask system in locking 2 of the slots, 1 to mana, 1 to life, was the way to go. I don't think the charm system's it. I would rather have no charms. You know, I would be fine if they got rid of the flasks completely and it was only life, only mana, no charms, than have these weird charm slots. They're just bizarre. It feels like they felt forced to include them just to like maintain like the tie back to PoE 1. I don't really get it, because to me, flasks are the defining gameplay feature of PoE 1. Is that not true? Do people not think that? When I think about like what sets PoE 1's gameplay apart from every other ARPG, it's that you press flasks. And pressing flasks is like a substitute for pressing other buttons. So many people hated it. Well, those people are fucking retarded. Because what did they get now? Instead of pressing flasks, they're pressing all these other buttons instead. It's the same gameplay. Like, it is exactly the same thing. You got bamboozled. And I think anybody crying carpal tunnel has like little baby hands. That's my take. Like, they're either, well, sorry, let me say the real opinion. I think anybody complaining about carpal tunnel is lying, and if they're telling the truth, then they need to go see a doctor. I've never, ever, I don't think anybody's, if you're getting carpal tunnel playing PoE, you're doing it wrong. I don't understand. It doesn't even have the, like, the right, like, motion for carpal tunnel aggravation. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, pressing 4 buttons at the same exact time every, like, what, like 6 seconds is not carpal tunnel inducing. And if you weren't doing it that way, you're doing it wrong. Like, if you're tactically pressing, like, you're just spamming the shit out of your flasks the whole fucking time. Oh. Oh no. What do I play? Did I just send Bowguy? Did I just send Bowguy? Trade League? Embrace the Headhunter? Is Headhunter even that good? I look at Headhunter and I think like the most appealing thing about it is that like you get a whole bunch of strength and dex. Only in Breach, but is it even good in Breach? Like, are the rare mods even that like valuable? Or is it just like people pog out when they steal the extra proj? Is that it? Are we back in extra proj days? You know what I did see though that kind of was a little stoked about? How often does extra proj happen that like you're super hyped about it? So the one thing I saw that did kind of make me think, oh, okay, was this node. Like, if you can always steal Soul Eater, that's like kind of cool, right? Like if you just always have Soul Eater, I don't think people take this node. And maybe Soul Eater isn't even like attack speed. You can't steal Soul Eater? Oh. Well, what's the fucking point then? I think Headhunter's a fucking meme. What do you take? I mean, you gotta take density. You gotta take more breaches. You... Oh. This one's tough. You gotta take more density, right? Like you do this. And if your build sucks, you do this instead. Dude, this one's hard. 30% faster. They're kind of fucking slow though, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. Belts seem like a pretty weak slot. Oh, how good is this one? It's 0.05 times 4 additional breaches. What the fuck? And 0.78. This is 50% more breaches. Obviously very heavily weighted towards the 2%, but I mean, the problem is this is still costing you time, right? Like this isn't just 50% more loot. This is 50% more time spent in your breaches. But you're taking out more per map, so it's, you know, the profit you gain is just beyond what you're putting in. So this one isn't like actually as good as advertised because it's taking your time. 40% monster density is good. I don't know what people are trying to get from Breach though. Do you care about the splinters? I see people pick the splinters up, but I don't know if you care about the catalysts or the splinters more. Because this one is, you double your catalysts, right? And it doesn't cost you more time. You just get twice as many catalysts. But it seems like... It doesn't seem like the catalysts or the splinters are that valuable. It's just breach monsters drop like a ton of fucking currency. Like, it just seems like every breach is like plus like 3 exalts. This one's more monsters per breach. This is a waking nightmare. Ten seconds per stack. I wonder if they roll or not. I could see this one being good. Well, I don't know that magic monsters are very good. I think it's... This is the problem, is you want to be going here. I think the monster density and the speed, like, I think these ones are like non-negotiable, right? Quantity breach splinters. 40% monster count. You're taking this. And then it's a question of, do you want these four? These four. This one seems bad. This one seems maybe okay, but as valuable as the other ones. This one does not seem that good. I hear expedition shit. Increase quantity of artifacts dropped by monsters in your maps. Number of rares. I mean, that's probably really, like, rares drop everything, right? 3 additional chests. They despawn. That one seems not that good. Effective remnants. This would be good in the old game. I just don't know if it's good now. This one's the meme one. More runic monsters. Okay. 20 logbooks dropped. Probably do this, right? It's 4. Chasta gives a shit. These ones, man. Normally these would be really good. It's just, I feel like everything drops from rares, and spawning more rares is better than harder rares. This also seems like it would kind of make it fucking impossible. About these. Quantity of items dropped. Rarity of items dropped. What a stupid choice. This is just like a knowledge check. Do you know which one of these is better? And I don't know which one of these is better. I assume Quant is better, because you usually have more rarity? The fuck ever. Additional Shrine, additional Strongbox, additional Essence. It's gotta be Essence, right? Essence is a rare. I hear Strongboxes are dog shit. I haven't seen one yet. The pluses are irradiated. Corruption, XP. This one seems fairly obvious. Rarity. They look like really slow. 3 additional wasteland. Is this good? This is a precursor tablet. Oh, they're the sextants. I have no idea. What is a valuable gem? Yeah, I actually have no idea. That one's too hard to figure out without knowing. Likely spawn. Oh, the problem is I don't know what unique bosses really do. Like, if you need to kill unique bosses to get the giga rare whales, then that's one thing. Pauses the timer. I think that's that value. It's interesting that the oils are like blight oils. You can put them straight on the map. Waystones found of 20% chance is kind of weak though, huh? Double difficulty scaling with distance from the mirror. Double stack of sim splinters. I hear that sim splinters are like impossible to get. Fracturing mirrors. Spawning delirium monsters. Okay. This one sounds good. 50 max life, 50% splinters. This one's too hard. I'd have to do it to tell. Too many questions. Rerolling favor and additional time. That's a classic. And reduce tribute. Love that. Drill altars spawn 25% faster. We love that. It's time saved. Increased chance to be rare. Love that. And Audience with the King. I'm assuming most of the value from Ritual is from Audience with the King. Does have 4? No, what the fuck's a Wildwood Wisp? 50% increased tribute gain. Oh. The skills from the altars deal more damage. Cool. Deferring cost less and they come back sooner. Huh. Ooh. No penalty to tribute gain. Isn't this one insane? Huh. I mean, I would think you'd do this. Man, this one's really good, though. I don't think it's as good as these, though. This is more monsters per ritual. No fall off. Oh, I need the 4, though. I don't know that the 4th is as good as these. This is less time. And this is more rares. They have a chance to become rare. How does that work? Revived monsters from ritual altars in your maps have 20% increased chance to be rare. So they can revive as rare, but what is the base? What is 20% increased of nothing? They don't normally revive as different difficulty types, right? Maybe not this one? This one's too hard to know. Like, too many unknowns again. About this shit. Rarity of Waystones. Percent chance to be a tier higher. How many points are there total? Totally lost count. There's like 20-ish there. These stones have 25% more effective prefix modifiers or 25% more effective suffix one. Which ones are the good ones? There's like the ones that are beneficial for you and the bad ones, but do they both offer the same? What the fuck? I just, this is why I need to be doing Trade League, because I don't understand, like, some of these core systems. What does corrupting an additional time mean? Does that just mean, like, as though using a Vol Orb on it again? And so it, like, re-randomizes it, or does it, like, giga corrupt it? Magic monster, yeah, so, like, I know rares is probably good. 1 additional rare. Shrine, yeah, we don't give a fuck about this though. Shit's all really bad, right? So it's like, I think the rares is cool, but I don't think any of this other shit is. Is this good? I don't know. Too hard to tell. Rare and unique monsters in maps have 1 to 2 additional modifiers. This one seems like it's probably really good, right? Knowing what we know about the mod system, which is like very little. You have Waystones. I mean, this saves you like Regals. 2% chance to be a tier higher seems okay. This is a tiny node. Oh. For each explicit modifier. No. How much I value. These are tough to tell. It seems super dangerous, but good. Pack size. We're like anti-pack size now, right? Does pack size fucking matter when like only rares drop loot? don't know if I think essences are valuable. Like in SSF, I think you'd be forced to take this. In Trade League, I don't think I would. Oh, this is like the sustain section, huh? Number of packs. We like these. I don't know how good the precursor tablets are. I want to learn though. Double effect? What the hell is this shit? The fuck? You take like all of the keystones? Can you take all of them? Like, Breach is by far the best mechanic, right? Like, one Breach has like more monsters than the entire map. So I feel like the precursor tablet shit is probably the best. The more rare monsters is probably good. I don't know if the one rare duplicated's good. Pack size, I don't think I give a shit. This is all bad. You're... Need one extra rare? I don't think that's that good in Breach. I'm going to assume this affects the Breach, though. We have Waystones, rarity of Waystones. How often you use them, and I don't know. Or how often you use them. It depends how much the base rarity is. We can skip the essence shit. As you take the... Well, is this additive with the map? Because the maps have what, like 300-400% increased Waystone drop rate? If that's additive, then that seems kind of bad. Full effective precursor tablet seems kind of good. Oh, we want this one though. Magic Mod. How do we get down here efficiently? I think you take this one. It saves you alchemies and shit, right? Waystone sustain. Magic chests. Wowie. Is it 30? No, I need one more point. Look. I don't know about these, I guess. 15% increased rare monsters versus 10% map effect? I mean, when you put it that way, 15% more rare seems better. The magic chests. I don't know. I don't like this tree. This doesn't feel like you're tailoring it to what you want. I mean, other than like the essence and the shrine ship, but this is all like really bad, right? These are the trap nodes. The nodes that are interesting and let you actually like target what you're farming are the trap nodes. It feels like this is a top hat, but it's just in a squiggly shape. And if you don't know what your top hat's supposed to look like, then you're just a noob, right? Like, there are nodes here which are the mathematically superior nodes, and it's not about like choosing what you want to farm. It's just about knowing which ones are the best. which it seems like it's fairly easy to tell. It's just I don't know the variables, like whether the precursor tablets are more valuable or not. This one's so weird. Oh, you know, another thing that is kind of pushing me away from SSF is I heard that the 6-link shit is like beyond rare. It is like way too fucking hard to get, and like if I'm gonna re-roll as much as I want and like try different shit, like being gated by 6-link currency seemed super fucking cringe. I like 75. I mean, that's not terrible. I'm surprised they're that cheap. Like, relative to the price of other stuff, I'm surprised they're that cheap. I would think that people re-rolling, builds getting destroyed, people wanting to like try different shit was like totally fucking the price up. And it's also something you can just like buy all of them, right? I would think that like John Market Flipper would be all over the that currency market. See, it would be so easy to corner it and just buy all of them instantly and reprice them. You know, I haven't played Trade League with the auction house, and suddenly I'm like wondering how like stupid of shit you can do. I think I kind of missed the boat a little bit, but like on League Start, can you imagine just like buying all of like one currency type and just being like, nope, these are all mine? What do I like about this? I like that you get to spec per mechanic. I think it makes it a little less fun to make atlas trees because your points are your points and that's it. And whereas like the atlas trees are more like build making than build making has been like for a while. But I think it also makes me feel good that like I know I'm not missing out on something else, you know. It's like these are the points, I'm always going to be spec'd into them, that's fine. I think they're more solvable than the old tree. Well, the old tree is like you just took all of the nodes for the content type you wanted, and it was about which content types you want to combine together. Although even that's really not true, because like the stupid changes to the atlas tree and like just the map effect stocking and the scarabs made it so the scarabs really fucked up the atlas tree, man. That shit sucks. I completely forgot how ruined PoE 1 is for scarabs and the changes to the atlas tree. So I'm like suddenly in an annoyed mood over it. I'd rather take this than that system, but this feels like just a knowledge check. I don't know about this one. This one's a little. It feels like the old tree, except just a lot worse. There are right answers and wrong answers, and no in between. Like, what does specking into rarity over quantity mean? What does specking into rarity over waystone tier chance mean? It's like, it's all... You're not targeting anything. You're just... Which one of these nodes is more valuable than the other? I don't really like that. I played what, like a whole like 15 minutes today? That was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna be done. I gotta do some family stuff today. Car alarm. 8 a.m. That's pretty cool. I gotta go buy some gifts and shit. I gotta research some gifts I'm gonna order for some people. I'm gonna go to bed. We're supposed to raid today. Please, God, let us get to P4 and on our way to P5. Please, it would be so fucking cool to be, like, done with this raid before the first. It's my one wish. I think, I'll probably start leveling a trade dude, though, and maybe do some trade shit off stream, but probably stream today with the Final Fantasy stuff. Figure out what I want to do in this game. I think I'm going to play a warrior. I'm going to do the warrior in Trade League because I am dying with curiosity to know, like, how much better it would feel if I just, like, bought a rare weapon along the way. And that knowledge is going to haunt me forever. So I don't even know if I'll finish the character. I just need to know how much easier it could have been if I got a weapon at any